Alrighty, this is a combiner box. This is inside it. Mine are mounted sideways up on the top of my roof. I just happen to have this little kind of a small little gable wall here. It just worked out for me. So I have two solar arrays coming into here. Now I didn't do enough research myself. I found out that my charge controllers were not big enough to handle if I plugged everything into this. So I can only plug two arrays into this to stay below the voltage and wattage that my charge controllers can handle. But what we have here is we have fused. Well, this is all the inputs for the PV inputs right here. Okay. So they come in, they plug in. So this one and this one are being used. And you see all this jumper here, it's going into this breaker, which shuts it off from going back to the house, down to the charge controllers. But it also has this looped in fuse right here for surge. So this is a surge protector here, okay, which is hooked to the ground. So if I were to get like a lightning or get something up here with a surge, it would pop that and save the system and basically, cut it off from the rest of the house. This is a charge controller. For the most part, there is not a lot of concern. I mean, other than what the surge thing will do, it's 40 amps max. So anyway, there's not that much for what, there's not much of a limit on these. These aren't much for anything, but this is a combiner box. It basically takes this bundle I have right here is in series. It comes in, and in here it basically ties them together, and they call that parallel. So like I say, series the panels up. So those are in series, and then this combiner box combines them and makes them parallel. So that's a combiner box, short and simple. Just make sure you ground it out. Otherwise that surge protector up there isn't going to do you no good if you don't put the ground on it. And I think that'll do us. I mean, combiner boxes are pretty simple, but there's a lot of power in there. So you basically want to make sure they're locked up and not accessible to kids or anybody. All right, next thing.